So in previous session, we have seen how we can use group by order and for each in my dashboard SQL. You can see based on that, we have created these two dashboards. If I go to any dashboard, you can see how we have used our, let me show you the SQL query mode, how we have used for each and order. So now the data what I'm displaying here, it is being displayed for all over the time frame. For example, I want to filter out only the data I want to visualize for the opportunity closed in the year 2015 and 2016. So how can we do that? To do that, what I can do, we have to understand about uh, how to add filter in SQL statement. So what is the filter and how we can add it? So when we say filter, that means it's nothing but it select the row from data set. Let's consider in your data set you have 100 records. Then from the data set, out of 100, I want to filter out only 50 records. So how we can do? We can do with the use of filter. Okay. So basically, we in the filter we put a condition, nothing but let's see. I say if this is my opportunity data set, and on this opportunity data set, I want to get the opportunity where opportunity uh, closed in the year 2015, for example. If I say it is closed on 2015, it's nothing but one of my condition, or you can say it's just a predicate. Okay, so we can filter rows by predicate. This is my syntax. Predicate nothing but the boolean expression which we use to compare with compare, or you can say it's like a logical operator. Based on that, we will get the filtered result from my dataset. So now when I say I want to compare, that means I need to use some kind of comparison operator. So we have different comparison operator as I said in previous session. Like we have arithmetic operators, we have comparison operators, string operators, logical operator, simple case operators, or you can say search case operator or null operator. So for example, in this case to understand, let's consider I want to get the opportunity which closed in the year 2015 and 16. So that time nothing but it's like a array of collection of frame like 2015 and 2016. I'll show you with example how I'm going to write it. Or sometimes I can say I want to get the opportunities which being closed from 2010 to 2020 in the year. It's nothing but a complete range. So instead of giving all value one by one, we can simply use like this 2015 to 2016, the range. That also I have shown you before with the, let me show you here. When I want to use with a period in the range value, I can use these two periods. So same way I can use with my operators. Okay. So like this, we have different operators which I'm going to use in this example, and we'll see how this comparison operator I'm going to use to filter out my record. And when I say filter, we have different kind of filters we can use. The filter you can put on the date type field, or filter you can put on any pick list field, or filter you can put on your evaluated field. Let me say, if I want to say, okay, I want to filter the opportunity which are closed on or in the negotiation status. So what I can simply do, simply I can write a filter statement on which name stream I want to filter, by what I want to do. So simply I can say filter by I'm using here. By stage name I want to filter. So where my stage name in close or in or negotiation. Simply just think how you put a where condition in SOQL statement. Okay, so when you write SQL statement, you write, okay, where my stage name in close or in or close or negotiation. Same way I'm doing with filter statement. So if I want, okay, I want to get all opportunity which are not closed lost, simply I can say filter my name stream by what condition. My condition is nothing but, or my predicate is nothing but stage name not equal to close lost. It's simply if you try to write in a SOQL statement, it will look like with a where statement, where my stage name not equal to close lost. So if I say, okay, uh, not only one close lost, I want, okay, I do not want any opportunity where stage is closed, or you can say stage name is closed on or closed lost. Simply I can use not in. So you can use in, you can use not equal to, you can use equal to or not in, whatever you want, you can do it. Same way you can do match. If you want to do, okay, I want to get filter all the accounts where name matches with this one. I can simply use match. If you see here, all are nothing but some kind of operations or some kind of operators, you can say, which we use to get my filter result. So now let's see with example how I am going to create one dashboard with filtering out my data set. So we simply can see the filter result. To do that, what I'm going to do on this, I'm going to add a new chart. I just drag the chart widget here. I click on this. Now I'm going to my SQL query mode. Okay, this is the default code what we have. I'll just remove everything. I'll just put some specific condition to filter out my record. Okay, so let me remove everything and write it. So initial statement, it's a load statement which loading my data set, and this is my name stream q. Okay, so now what I want on this, I want on this name stream, or from this data set, whatever uh, data I'm loading on this dashboard, I want to filter. Simply what I can do, simply I can write q equal to, I want to filter. Simply filter is a keyword I use. What I want to filter, my name stream q I want to filter. By what I want to filter, I want to filter by, let's consider close date. So let's see what is my close date. Simply I can go and take my API name here. Okay, I want to filter by close date year. Simply I copy this API name. I am writing here close date year. Okay, so I want to filter the data from this data set where close date year, let's consider in 2015 and 2016, for example. I mentioned here 2015 and 2016. Simply I'm writing this two. This is the filter I have added. So now once this record filtered out, let's see, I want to display all these records. Simply I'm writing q equal to, also let's consider I want to order by this close date. Okay, I want to display 2015 record, all then I want to display 2016 records. I can do that order by also, which I have shown you in previous example. Simply I can use order, what I want to order, my name stream, by what I want to order, I want to order by, let's consider close date year. So what is my close date year? The API name I mentioned here, close date year. Let's consider in the descending order. Okay. So now next what I will do? So whatever the field I want to put here, that's nothing but I'll generate the field here. I can simply say q equal to, let's consider for each. I have shown you this for each example. Simply for each, I want to do on which name stream? My name stream is q. Okay, for each generate. Okay, generate. So what I want to generate here? So I want to generate, let's consider I want to display the amount like in the previous data set I was using the same thing. Let's consider I want to use amount. How I take this amount? Nothing but this amount column. Okay, I just copy this API name. I'm just writing here amount. Okay, the amount, let's consider I want to display as amount, and the same way let's consider I want to take the who are the account owners, their name. Simply I copy this API name. Let's consider there is another column what I'm pulling to this my um, data set result that I'm displaying. Let's consider as account owner itself. I can change how you want. And let's consider I want to display the close date. This is my close date year which I want to display. Simply I can say I want to display as close date year. Okay. And same way let's consider I want to display the close date month also. Whatever the field you want, everything you can mention. Let's consider I want to take my close date month. Let me copy the close date month here. I just search here, copying from here, and simply writing here as close date month. Okay, so now what I got, let's consider I want to just get limit of 200 records, for example, or 2000 records. You can put the limit how much you want. Okay, let me test the query by click on this run query button. Let's see how it looks like now. See now, if you see now, I'm getting the record of 2016, and then you see I'm getting the record of 2015. See, only 2016, 2015 record I got. And I have displayed amount, account num, account owner, close date month, everything. Okay. So now if I click on the chart mode, let's see how it looks. So as I didn't do any grouping or anything, I'm able to see the data like this. Now let's go to my query editor. Okay, now let's consider I want to put in this data set, let's I want to filter in different way. So I do not want to see 2015 and 2016 records. Apart from that, what other record I have, I want to see that. Simply what I can show, I can simply go here, I can put not in. See, except 2015, 2016, I want to see other records. See, I'm getting 2017, all records I got, depending on what data I have. And let's see, I do not want to see all opportunity records. I want to see only the opportunity where this Eric is nothing but my owner. So how I can do? So I want to match with my account owner. So I can put one more filter here. So I want to get the result from this data set as opportunity which are not closed in 2015 and 2016 and where account owner is Eric. So let's see how we can do. So I'm going to show you how we can add multiple filter here. Simply I'm writing a filter here. What I want to filter? I want to filter the name stream by what? By account name. Simply I'm going here, copy the API name account name here simply. Okay. And here account, not account name, I want to copy the account owner. Account owner which matches is a keyword with what? Let's consider I want to filter this record only where my account owner is Eric. So it's a literal, string literal, I kept in double quote and I ended with semicolon. So now if I run the query, we can see how it looks like now. See, I got all the records of Eric now. Okay. Now let's see, I want to see, let's say I'm just keeping the records which Eric as an account owner opportunities got closed on 2015 and 2016. If you see, I got multiple records simply here. Okay, so now let's see. I want to do the group by these opportunities in a stage, for example. Okay, so what I can do simply when I want to do group by, let me go here. I am putting a q equal to, let's consider group this queue by what? By stage. Okay, so let me take the stage as the API name here. I'm just copying it. Okay, I'll do the multiple grouping stage, and then I want to group by as account type. Let me take the account type API name here. Okay, that's nothing but the grouping what we did. Okay, now let me run the query and see how it looks like now. Okay, let me pull the stage also here. So this is nothing but my stage column. So I want to generate stage as stage, and I want to display the account type also. So let's see account type as account type. Okay, so we'll see how all these things are being queried now. Okay, so one more thing, if you see, I want to, when I do this group by, okay, I group by my stage and account type, and let me show you what are the sum of amount. Okay, uh, this user have owned the opportunity. Okay, what is their stage, and what are the opportunity amount average it calculated. Okay, that I want to show. So how I can do? I can do the aggregate query how I have shown you previously. Let's consider here in the amount. Instead of showing the amount as I do the group by, let me do the sum of amount simply. I go here, get the sum of amount as I am displaying as sum amount simply here. Okay, this is one aggregate query you are going to keep here. And same way what we need to do, uh, you see sum of amount and you can do the average amount, whatever the things you want, you can play around here simply. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll show you this aggregate sum of amount and all these things in next session. How I'm going to handle my aggregate queries simply. Okay, like how we put the filter, how I'm going to handle the aggregate query. For now, let me remove this and let me show you how our filter worked completely. Okay, and let's consider I'm removing this group by also. Simply, I kept the filter and let's see how my filters are going to look like this. My stage, account type, account owner, when the opportunity are got closed. Okay. If you want to display amount and anything, we can display of this opportunity amount. For example, I want to display amount of the opportunity, each opportunity. Simply I can show as, let's consider amount. Let me run the query. See, it came amount also. So this is one small SQL statement wherever you want to use filter, and when you use filter you can use whatever the operators you want to use. Okay, like comparison operators. I have shown the example with the match, in, not in, same way you can use not equal to, how you want, you can use that operator also. So in the next we'll see what more we can do on this SQL. Like if I want to do more complex reporting. So what other keyword we have and how we can use, we'll see in the next session. Thank you. Stay tuned for next session. Let me save it before to that. Okay, this is the report what we have now, and we'll see in the next how we are going to have different kind of more SQL query statements. Thank you. Stay tuned for next session.